it's been a while since I've posted anything, any videos of any type, whether they be things from the Bible or things about CrossFit or just adventures in general. Posted some pictures or whatever, but not on YouTube. About a month ago, I got the idea to do this video because I've been doing CrossFit for a couple of years now. And about a year ago, I posted a video about being 45 and having done CrossFit for almost exactly a year, and the benefits and what I've felt from it. And it was well received. Not a ton of people. If you look at the YouTube, you'll see there's not a lot of people, but people looked at it. I had a couple of comments. Had some people from my box come up to me and talk about it, which was really cool. Just a month ago, though, I was doing my weight and I decided to do a progress photo, something I'm not very good at. Some of you might be real good. You've seen those videos where people will show the exact same photo in the exact same position over a year, like every week or whatever it was, and you see the body change, which is really amazing, and you see the commitment in that. And I'm not that. I think maybe I have, 8, maybe 10 photos in the last 2 years. Well, I took this picture and then I hit the little button so I could see a side by side, and I scroll all the way back to my first picture, which was 1 month away from being exactly 2 years. And I was surprised. And in fact, I'm going to show you what the pictures look like, the before, or not the before and after, I guess, but the two pictures so you can see what I was looking at. When you look at this picture, you can see the chunkiness that was in my face, which I didn't realize I had. Of course, I had more of a beard then. You can see that there's maybe the beginnings of abs, after all these sit-ups, something's starting to show up. You can see the changes. My daughter, I showed it to her and she said, your disc is big. It's been 2 years. Now, the photos I'm going to show you that I showed you are 2 years. And if you notice something, the weight is the same. And maybe the weight is like within a pound of each other. I have not lost a ton of weight doing CrossFit. And in fact, I just barely started eating halfway decent. But my body is changing, and you can see it. The evidence is there. It's real. The muscle's coming on, the fat is going off, and the body is changing, and I am still about the same size. It's a commitment. It's worth it. I guess part of the reason why I wanted to do this is there's a lot of people out there that they get started on New Year's resolutions, right? Probably a bunch of you right now, because this is January, that are started a New Year's resolution and you're trying to work out. Home gyms are exploding right now. It's impossible to get any gear. I'm in my home gym right now, it's okay. It's a pretty good one, actually. My wife and I like it. But I can't get any dumbbells to save my life because it's just exploding, right? How long will it last? Well, let me tell you, it's worth it. You look at these pictures, and you can tell that I'm changing, and it's a good change. And obviously there's my endurance has gone up, my strength has gone up. I'm better at this. I was told, I think day one, it'll never be easy. You'll just get better. And I had no idea how true that statement was, because it's not easy. But I am better at it. I'm just faster sometimes, or maybe a little stronger at it, or maybe I'm just finally starting to get to where I can handle the RX weight every once in a while. Feels good. And when I saw these pictures, it felt good. And I thought, man, there's somebody else out there like me who's trying to do this. There was a gentleman that hit me up, said, you know what, I'm the same age and I'm trying to do this just like you are with kids and get it done. Well, you know what? Keep going at it, man. I hope you are. It's worth it. Get rid of that dad bod, Maybe one day it'll change. into something with a six-pack if that's what your goal is. Not my goal. It's okay if six-pack comes, I won't complain, but my goal is just to be fit. Is just to be fit. That's all. I just want to be fit, and I just want to be able to keep up with my kids and keep up with my granddaughter, and just enjoy life to the fullest. I don't want things to bring me down. It's worth it. Put in the effort. You can see what it's done. And I also want to put this out there because next month I turn 47. So I was 45 when I made that video, and I'll turn 47. I will have been doing this for, I'll be pushing on my third year, and I love it. And I'm going to start something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I am going to be pushing towards being my fittest by the time I turn 50 years old. And I'm going to measure that. I'm going to do some things. I'm going to run a mile. I'm going to do a couple CrossFit workouts, and then some load things to measure it each year and see how it's progressing and getting better. And I'm going to put this out there. Frankly, maybe it'll help keep me accountable to it. But I want to be the fittest I've ever been by the time I'm 50. Does that mean I'll be the fastest I've ever been? No. But that's okay. I don't expect to run a 5-minute mile ever again in my life. Don't really want to. But other things I'm already fitter than I ever was in other ways. So that's my goals. I'm pushing towards them. I'm excited about what's happened so far, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Hit like, follow if you'd like. If you want to follow along with me as I do this, there'll be other videos I'll put up that aren't specifically for this. Just kind of go along the journey with me. Maybe you'll get inspired. Maybe it'll be something you can share with a friend who needs inspiration. All right, talk to you later.